I want to thank you very much for coming. It's nice to meet
Thank
you.
Nice
Thank you. So, can you give me a little bit of information about you and your company, Embraer?
Okay, yeah. Well, Embraer is a Brazilian manufacturer, aircraft manufacturer, and I work in the site of Le Bourget in France. After being working with you guys here in the United States in Nashville. And well, I work for Embraer for 19 years now, so I work in Brazil, in the United States, and now in France. I'm an electrical engineer that's at some point went to IT, so I have a large background in IT. That's me.
That's fantastic. So how long have you been using Quantum?
11 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, I took part of the second Q meeting in 2007. It's the first time I came.
Wow.
And we bought Quantum for our site in National BNA in 2007.
And then how do you leverage Quantum? What do you do with Quantum kind of on a daily basis?
I just use Quantum. I'm responsible for Quantum, so all I do is to work with Quantum.
And how many users are at Embraer with Quantum?
We have 30 licenses in Le Bourget. We have around 40 users, I guess. Yeah.
You have, I think, as a company, you have about 150.
Yes, I guess we are one of the largest in terms of number of licenses.
150 user licenses, which probably is roughly 300 or 400 people.
Yes.
So that's fantastic, and you are one of our larger customers.
Yeah,
so thank you for that. We're obviously looking to build a long-term relationship, from our history together. So I appreciate you coming today and talking a little bit about your experience with Quantum. What, from Embraer's perspective, and your perspective, what do you see the most value in Quantum and it's an ERP platform? How do you see that really allowing the business to scale, to grow, to get visibility in service and everything that you guys do with it?
One thing that my personal view of that is that it's a tool that once we get the way to think, it's easier to train people. It's easier to work with, and features like included every year. You include new features. The feature of having, for example, crystal reports inside of Quantum was very useful for us. The fact that we could adapt the forms, especially invoice, to our customers' needs. It was very, very important for us too. We are here to serve the customers.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
And the fact that we have this close relationship with Quantum Control, and this relationship is stronger year after year, and all the developments that we had, especially for us, it was especially for billing and invoicing.
Okay.
This was a great improvement for us.
Fantastic. And then I think the work order management side, I've been to some of the Embraer facilities.
Well, in fact, in France, the only thing that we don't use from Quantum is the financial side,
right?
Because we are part of the company that needs to use SAP as our main ERP. Yep. But we use all the other models, and each year we go further and further in the utilization. I guess with the experience we have already today, we are fully using.
Yeah, and we're looking at even tighter integration with SAP to make it even easier for you to share our system. So so we see them as really a partner, in Embraer SAP. So I think there's lots of opportunity to continue to grow that. You got to see some of your Q group this week.
Yes.
You got to see some new innovation coming from Quantum Control. Was any of it particularly interesting? Did you say, oh gosh, that looks great for us?
Well, I just saw Frank Scales with the new mobile application. This is really something that we need, because we need people to be faster, not having to come to the computer to do things every time. Right. And this I look forward
We showed them some of the text, and
Yeah.
it wasn't we wanted, it's when can we have it?
Mm-hmm.
So they definitely saw the same value in it,
Yeah.
which was great.
Yeah.
And then, and obviously on the analytics, the BI analytics that we're working on, and to get more of the embedded intelligence out of Quantum at a higher level.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any of that yet?
Yeah, I saw the presentation from Tim Hernandez for Power BI.
Okay.
I don't know the tool yet,
Right.
but I talked to many people, some people they are using already, and for sure next week I'm going to start studying a little bit and getting some knowledge about it.
The Power BI is a tool, right? Yeah, you guys use ClickView or have used ClickView internally. Our thinking there is we really want to be ubiquitous across tools. So if you have different tools that you use or you have experience with, be able to use those and leverage those in the same manner that we use in Power BI. So for the first iterations, and it may be maybe forever, but first iteration for sure is Power BI, and then we'll expand that, as customers drive new requirements.
Mm-hmm.
So when I talk to, your IT team in Brazil, they tell me that their ClickView and that ClickView possible. So we're doing some prototyping in Power BI. They're probably migrating into ClickView as we move down the road.
Yeah.
So some exciting stuff. I think that the future of Quantum is to continue to build out our core capabilities and then make it easier to access and get data in through mobility, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then get higher level analytics and intelligence out of it, so it lets you operate and manage your business the most effectively that you can.
Yeah.
And so that's for me, that's very, very exciting. With a company like Embraer and a partnership that we have, you guys have raised your hand first on a lot of things, so we want to be the one who do that. Let us do it first. So very progressive, which is fantastic, for as big a company as you are. That's probably. Do you have any questions for me about component control? Or?
No, I think that all my questions were answered. I had some meetings with them.
Okay.
The days previous from this meeting here and during the meeting too. So I thank you very much.
Well, I thank you. I really appreciate being here. And your 6Q group or 13th, 12 Q group. Oh my.
Yeah.
Right. So thank you very much for being a long-term customer.
I just lost the first one.
Okay. That's fantastic. It was great meeting you, and I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.